All right, let's run some games. All right, so we're pushing for uh, world's finest Batman Poison Ivy. Got to rank 3 last season with, enough hours left that I could have made it if I would have focused, but I went and did something else instead. All right, let's win a game. Definitely don't want gold cards in our opening hand. Uh, there's a chance that this could be necessary to bail us out late. So if I can, I want to wait to play the second turn until I have Poison Ivy Vine in play. So that way I can score damage off the vine. If I don't draw the bronze card, I'm gonna have to. So the utility belts are guaranteed. Ooh. Yeah, that's a good card. Put that in my deck too. We do have an interesting choice here. Do we develop or bounce the Diggle? I think we bounce the Diggle. Because now if he wants to play it and throw Diggle off of Green Arrows,
I've got an arrow for every occasion.
Hero Power, which he's not going to do, but if he had, we would have a turn to respond to that. We get Batarang.
May the gods grant us their favor.
I'd really like to play that Robin. We can guarantee a Batarang here, but then how do we answer the Diggle? I guess we hope we get. So I want 2 Batarangs.
You tricks up my sleeve.
We didn't get it.
Time to start branching out.
Okay, so we can't let him have that ramp. That would be disastrous. I could commit both of these to clear the Diggle, but I don't really want to. Let's just do damage. Come on. And there's 2 different places now since I used Batman's hero power where I wish I hadn't got the bandage and got the tear gas instead.
May the gods grant us their favor.
Alright, we gotta kill that Steve Trevor. This Diggle's gonna get out of hand here soon, too. Wow, what a weird hand that's gonna be. Yeah, so let's get this guy out of the way. And there's a part of me that wants to just kill Trevor with the Traumatize. I think I want to slow him down though. And we'll sit on Batman's hero power. Oh, okay. See you later, Doom Punisher. Here we go. Tier 1. It's Cal sabotaging me. People gets world's finest right now. So this is not the ideal way for this deck. I actually have a really, really bad weakness in this deck that I can't really patch until I fix Ladama. The last updates to Dual Force broke Ladama, so she doesn't work. Well, she sometimes works, but inconsistently. I haven't been able to figure out any way to predict whether or not she's going to work. But she just doesn't do her thing and wipe the board. I need board removal. I'm playing a fairly slow control-y deck. Puts me in a tough spot. And the cards that I kind of patched in, like Traumatize, to give me a little bit more removal early game, that directly hurts things like my Paco Synergy. He's a much worse card without Ladama, Blue Beetle. Yeah, Friends at My Places. Like there's a bunch of like synergy cards that all kind of start to get less good as we lose one of the pieces. Go X Qtarial. Okay, definitely don't want him in the opener ever. Now, sometimes I'll keep Robin in the opener. It's gonna be a Batman Aquaman, so it's probably gonna be heavy on the board. If I had 2 bronze cards, I would definitely keep Indoctrinate. As it is, I think I need stuff that I can play on turns 1, 2, and 3. Good. We got ourselves at least a couple of good plays here. Huge fan of this Riddler card. Darkseid is going to rot in my... Oh man, that's going to rot in my hand too.
It's good to see you.
Give me a bronze. Okay, okay. I'll take that. Nice big bud to try to defend our Riddler. Now, I thought I was going to be behind after a couple of turns. I thought Go Executarial over there would have developed something on turn 1. I guess they developed a little bit of card advantage, like seeking out a card that shouldn't have had shield and giving it to it.
Still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
But I have a feeling they're going to flip the board on me here pretty quickly. A little annoyed that both of my Riddler hits ended up with gold cards. That's going to get hand cloggy real fast. I mean, if the game goes long enough that I can start deploying these gold threats, they're going to regret having given them to me. But I suspect the Batman Aquaman deck, they're trying to go hard. Oh, jeez. That's the card that got shield? Oh, these are not efficient plays. Wow.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Time to start branching out.
So Catwoman just wins games. You can steal people's win conditions from them. I don't like playing Catwoman up front, but if Go Executarial over here, he's unable to clear Riddler. Okay. I'm not going to overwrite Riddler with Catwoman. Although, if I had to choose between the two, I would much prefer to have Catwoman.
I will turn the tide.
I really need to start. See, this is the frustrating thing. So I have control of the board, but I find it really hard to actually deal damage and like do things, even though I have like way more units in play, because all my early game units are set up and none of them are really turn right fighters. I can end up with these awkward places where I've got a ton of stuff in play, but no real strong ability to like deal damage. How do we deal with that Robin this turn? Don't know. First things first. Let's steal a gold card. And then we'll go here for a battering. We go here to blow ball evade. We do our math wrong. That's not good. It's not enough. Okay, well that was a pretty big mistake. And that's why you should think through your plays twice before you just start acting. Adding 3 plus 2 and getting 6 is just silly. I still think we're in pretty good shape. Probably, if I'm... Yeah, I would go Robin into Poison Ivy, and then probably trade out the rest of the board. Some wine.
I will turn the tide.
So we make KO everybody here. Yeah. He's gonna still on the Batman activation? Nope, he's gonna switch for damage. Would be really excellent if I drew Massacre Array here. It doesn't get me there.
Time to start branching out.
I still have a few tricks.
Give me a
up my
batter.
sleeve.
Yeah. If I remember right, I think that's too steep. No, maybe that's my games going together. I can't remember if it was last game where they played with Steve Trevor. That's a dangerous card. Especially if they start bouncing him back.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
So we kill Batman. Oh, no, that's Master being able to kill Batman this turn. That's gonna push us way off of. I think now's the time for this. Just expose Aquaman for the rest of the game. He's not going anywhere. Tee Batman up, so if he wants to get value out of Batman's hero power, he doesn't really have the help pool to play around with. Like, if you have to sacrifice one of your leaders to clear one of my units, I feel pretty good about that. See my heals turn. No. Ultimate. Dude, what's an ultimate?
Time to start branching out.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
Dude, I've gotten so lucky with the Batarangs. Actually, do I want to kill Batwing, or do I just... Oh, it's just got that thing here. Hard. Let's just play decent fights. See what happens. I do not like I do not like the way the shields and auras kind of interfere with the clarity. Like, if a card has aura, you really kind of have to look at it to tell if it has shield. Like, once you see the line moving down the side, you can tell, but I wish they were a little more separate from each other. Gotta imagine Aquaman's gonna kill Batman here. I don't think it's gonna matter.
I will turn the tide.
Huh. Well, I guess you got 2 more cards. What do you have that can deal 2 damage? Gotta have something, right? Passed on gold, huh? Was not expecting that. There's that massacre I've been wanting. Still live, though. That's probably okay. And then what's more annoying to deal with? The 3-4? Probably this guy. Okay, well, they haven't played both Steve Trevors, because if they had, I wouldn't have drawn a card there. Like PTSD from Steve Trevor. That card plus the grappling gun from Batman can just do silly things.
Time to start branching out.
I still have a few tricks up my sleeve.
I don't like giving up damage on Batman here, but I gotta get that lane clear. I mean, even if I didn't clear the guard, I had Thomas Wayne Batman. But it's good to have multiple avenues to in your. Ooh, there it is, level 0! Okay, foil unending ruin. World's finest player ranks. We made it. All right. Well, that's what I wanted to make sure I got recorded. Was my trip to World's Finest, and I have arrived. That World's Finest reward was kind of lamer than this card back, I think, maybe. But there we have it. Even with a hobbled deck, we were still able to make the push as long as we started with enough time. Go win some games.